finally got to go to the flea market this morning, so stick around. I'll show you what I found. Hello my friends, it's Tammy at Creative Girl Vintage, and it has been a while. This year, 2020, has been a very challenging year for all of us. Here in New Jersey, things are starting to open up again. The outdoor flea markets are back open. You know, we're all using our little precautions and our masks and everything, which, you know, is a little weird, but we still get to go out, and the vendors are coming out with some really great things. So I'm just so excited to finally just get a little bit more stash going so I could just keep on creating beautiful little vintage assemblages. So I just wanted to share with you real quick today what I found. For starters, look at this beautiful tablecloth. The lady was so sweet. She said, I've already laundered it and pressed it and starched it, and it was $2. And I mean, it's perfect. It doesn't even have a stain. It's just really beautiful. It's like a 50 by 50. So I was super proud to get that. I always like to set my table with these little vintage tablecloths. So that's a really good find. This right here, I thought was wonderful. This is a little rhinestone tiara. It was probably something that went with a wedding veil, if I'm guessing. This is very beautiful. I'm not really sure yet what I want to do, but I know that this is screaming project. So there's something, I'm sure, that I'll come up with for this piece. Now right here, my gosh, look at this. Look how old this is. This is some old tinsel for a tree, for a Christmas tree. Isn't that beautiful? The gold. And with it are these little candy canes made from this old tree tinsel. They are so beautiful. And I saw these and I was just thinking about all the wonderful things that I could attach these to when I'm putting together my Christmas pieces. So this is really special. Whenever I see this old tree garland, this tree tinsel, I just go crazy for it. I have it in a lot of colors, and it's a beautiful finishing touch when I'm doing my assemblages. So next, this bag. Let me tell you a little bit about the table I found this on. The table is filled with hat boxes and tons of old vintage hats. I really couldn't use some of the hats, but there was this bag filled with all of this little scraps of vintage velvet ribbon and all these luscious velvety goodness right here. This to me is this is what it's all about. This is why I go to the flea market. When you add little touches like this to your work, you just can't go to the craft store and buy this, you guys. So this right here is super, super special. And then I was crying the blues because I have a big box filled with all of my little vintage rickrack, and I was down to maybe like 5 inches of a tiny red rickrack. So here it is. Found this bag today, $4, filled with tiny little reds and all kinds of patriotic blues, and a lot of other really pretty little colors too. Look at this. It's like tea dyed already, right? So you guys, the flea market, it's the place to be. I just love putting together all of my little vintage assemblages and selling them in my Etsy shop. And I just find so much joy in vintage materials. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video of my little finds this morning. So happy to be back to the flea market. You have no idea. So take care, my friends. I will talk to you soon.